Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to my live. As usual, this is your girl, Rose, from Back to Basics with Auntie Rose, where I share with you anything that is positive, right? Anything that is positive. This is my little motivational series channel, right? Yes, we share anything that is positive over here, right? Today is another lovely day. It's kind of hot. Yes, the sun is out. I'm outside. I can feel the heat. I hope it don't catch me soon. But I am here and I pray and I hope that you all are doing well wherever you may be at the moment. If you're at work, I'm not sure about school, but if you're at work, if you're at home, feel free to come and join me, right? Feel free joining me here over on my YouTube channel. I am always here, someone you can talk to, someone you can listen to. Yes, because I keep it positive and I keep it real over here, right? Yes, so come and share with me over here on my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If it's your lunchtime, thank you for taking a little break, right? From your busy schedule, thank you also for taking a little break and to just come and share with me. Yes, today is Friday again, another Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Another weekend for many of us to rest. A lot of us going to work too on the weekend. But anyway, it's another weekend and we are always happy for the weekend, right? Yes, we are always happy when it comes on to Friday because we have a little weekend to do our little chores at home. You know, a lot of us need to, get the house in order, clean, and do a lot of stuff that we didn't get to do in the week. Right, and so the weekend is always there. Some of us go to church on Sunday, some of us go to church on Sabbath, and we just do our thing and keep it busy, right? Yes, this is what the weekend is for, to relax. Some of us go out, some of us go to the beach, some of us go to parties, because all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So we have to lively it up, right? We have to lively it up. We have to enjoy ourselves because happiness comes first. Okay? So share with me over here. I'm gonna let you view a little of the a little nature until I get my thing sorted out. So I'm just gonna let you take in a little nature from where I am. I'm sitting on my back porch. You can just take in a little nature, and remember, my friends, when you come over here, please to give me some thumbs up, right? Please to like up my live by giving me a little thumbs up, right? Help me to grow this channel, and that's the only way I'm gonna grow my channel. When you thumbs me up, right, you take up the algorithm for me, and also subscribe to the channel, leave a comment also. All right, yes, leave a comment, leave a feedback. Let me know how you feel about my channel. Let me know how you feel about me. Yes, you can leave a comment, constructive criticism is good, and I am here to learn, just likewise yourself, right? You're here to learn, I am here to learn, right? Once it's constructive criticism, I am up for it. All right, we are not perfect and we do err every day. We make errors, mistakes. So all of that is teaching process. Mistakes help us to learn and to grow, right? Yes, so thank you for sharing with me, and let me know who is watching with me. Leave a little comment, man. Say good afternoon to me, right? Yes, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel, okay? Give me some thumbs up. Take in some nature a little, guys. Nature helps to relax your mind, helps to soothe your soul, right? Just look at nature for a little while. This is what God has designed for us, nature. So take in a little nature in the meantime. God is good to us, and we just cannot complain, right? We cannot complain about the goodness of God. He is good to us, right? So let us give thanks. Welcome everybody, welcome over here to my live session. Welcome, welcome. This is your girl Rose from Back to Basics with Auntie Rose. Leave a little comment for me, give me some thumbs up, and introduce yourself in the chat. Just introduce yourself to me. Nothing to introduce yourself, right? It takes nothing. We don't pay for anything over here on YouTube, right? No, we don't. It's free. So giving me a thumbs up is free. Subscribing to my channel is free. Jotting a comment is free. Nothing paid for. Okay? Right. Today I'm going to be sharing with you on the topic that you see there. Some benefits of ginger. A lot of us use ginger at home. A lot of us buy ginger, and we all don't know the benefits that we get from ginger, right? We don't know the benefits that we consume from ginger. Ginger has a lot of benefits in it that is good for us. And so we're gonna be sharing about ginger. I was on the road, I just came back home, have some breakfast, and what I did, I have my ginger tea, right? Ginger helps to release gassy stomach, right? Yes, some of you know that ginger is good for gassy stomach. Ginger is good to use in your food. Ginger is good to put in your juice. There are so many things that ginger is good for. You use it in your food, you use it to help to give your juice, when you blend your juice, a nice taste. Yes, ginger makes your juice taste so tangy and nice, right? When you drink that juice, it tastes tangy and nice. That's ginger, right? And so ginger is very good for us. Good in many ways. Many ways ginger is good to use. Sometimes when you're not feeling so well, you would run for a little ginger tea, right? You make a little ginger tea. Welcome back. Now you're seeing my face again, right? Thank you. All right. I'm gonna just let you know what ginger is good for now. Ginger has been used for thousands of years in Asian, India, and Arabic herbal traditions for a variety of health benefits, right? Here are some of the ways ginger may help. So, ginger has been around for thousands of years. It's not just now. We're not just seeing ginger in the market or in the supermarket and thought that ginger is just, presenting itself up. No. It's been around for thousands of years, especially in Asia, India, and the Arabic, right? Those places you find ginger very plentiful, right? Yes, those places ginger are grown in abundance, if I should say in abundance, yes. So it is good for a variety of health benefits, right? If I look dark, guys, it's because I'm outside. I'm outside and the sun is out, and so it will make the place look a little dark. But I am here, I'm good. Ginger is good for digestion. Gingerol, a natural component of ginger, can help with digestion, nausea, and stomach upset. So sometimes when you feel your stomach feeling upset, you feel nauseous, just eat a little piece of ginger. You can either shred it, you know, shred it on the grater, you know, the shredding side, not the side that you grate it. You can grate it also, but you can shred it and make a cup of tea, grate a little piece, put in your mouth and eat it. It is very good. It helps with digestion. Yes, sometimes you eat and your food not settled properly and you feel like your stomach is upset. Yes, chew a little piece of ginger or get some ginger and make a nice cup of tea and drink it. Your stomach will feel a lot more better, right? Nausea. Some of us might feel nauseous. Nauseous, like when you're pregnant and you're feeling nauseous, you know, when you have that type of feeling, just get some ginger tea or a piece of ginger and eat it. You know, the ginger is kind of stingy when you chew it, right? It gives off a taste like pepper when you chew the ginger. And I'm talking especially the real ginger, right? Real ginger that just comes out of the ground, right? Those ginger, when you eat a piece of it, it tastes so pepper, right? It burns. Those are good ginger, right? Back in Jamaica, we have the good ginger because, you know, we plant the ginger and it's coming out of the ground fresh. So it's tangy and stingy when you eat it. I find that these ginger here in the States, they are very huge and fat. They are not the taste like our Jamaican taste ginger that we plant, right? And the ginger we plant in Jamaica, when you reap them, they are not huge like the ones that you see in the supermarket here, right? The ones you find here in the supermarket. Our ginger is not so fat and chunky. Our ginger is kind of slim. Yeah, it grows slim in the ground. So when you scrape that ginger and peel off the skin and you bite a little piece, it is very stingy, right? It's stingy inside your mouth. Gives us that stingy taste, right? And it tastes good. So when you eat that ginger, it helps to relieve digestion, helps you with your digestion. It helps you to soothe your nausea, that nauseous feeling that you have. It helps to soothe it. Right, and I said when your stomach is upset also, you know, sometimes a lot of people don't take wash out, you know. A lot of people don't take wash out things to cleanse your stomach. And when you eat all of those food, when you keep eating food, eating all different types of food, after a while your stomach, you have a sick stomach. Your stomach just not feeling good. I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but it happens to me. Sometimes I wonder if my stomach is, you know, tender. You know, but if I just keep eating food and not taking any form of washing out, you know, cleanser for your stomach, then I end up with stomach upset. Yes, I get upset stomach. That's what I found. Sorry. I get upset stomach. So I have to keep washing out my stomach, taking certain things to cleanse my stomach, right? Yes. Your intestines sometimes need to get cleansed out. Too much type of food is inside your stomach and your intestine not working properly, so it makes you upset, like you want to vomit, right? And so ginger is very good for upset stomach. It's also good for anti-inflammatory. Ginger contains over 400 natural compounds. Please like up the live, guys. 400 natural compounds, some of which are anti-inflammatory. So you see how many compounds is containing ginger. Ginger contains over 400 natural compounds, some of which are anti-inflammatory. Ginger can help with bloating, gas, arthritis, and menstrual cramps. You see that? You see how many things ginger is good for? Ginger is good for bloating. So when you feel your stomach feel bloaty and heavy and look big, you know, use ginger. Use ginger. Ginger helps with bloating. And a lot of us, we doesn't like when we see our stomach looking very big, you know. And certain foods that you eat help to bloat your stomach, like bread and those dry food, bread, bun, and all those dry food that you eat helps to give you a bloated stomach, right? Those are not good. We eat them, but we must eat them in moderation. Okay? You eat those things in moderation. Ginger can help with bloating, yes. Gas, as I was saying. A lot of times when we don't eat on time, we tend to have gassy stomach, right? Our stomach gets gassy, like myself, because I didn't eat this morning and I went out on the road and came back. And I was feeling like gas is taking me up because I'm hungry, you know? I am hungry. I did not eat anything. So when I get home, I had a cup of ginger tea. And this is the ginger that I use. This one. It's very good. When you go in the supermarket, you can look for this ginger. It's the instant honey ginger tea, right? And it's made with turmeric, right? It's made with turmeric. And it is very good, and you know that turmeric is very good. Turmeric is very, very good for us. So this is the tea that I drink. There are, it has 20 little sachets, 20 sachets in it. These are the little packets, right? And you pour one of this into your cup, into your mug, and you make your tea, right? And you have a nice cup of tea, and it is good. Right, so this is the tea that I use. This is the ginger tea. Very, very good. Made with real ginger. I can tell you that it's very good. Since I get here and I saw this ginger tea, it's the only tea that I bought in ginger. It's very good, and because it have the turmeric with it, this is the one I use. All right, yes, so you can go and get it. It's not that expensive. You can go in supermarket and look for this pack of ginger tea. It has 20 little sachets in it. This is one of the sachet. You just pour it into your cup and pour your hot water on it. It's almost sweet already because it has honey in it. Anybody who loves their tea a little sweeter can add a little more honey to it to make it sweet, right? Yes, so this is the ginger tea I drink. It has sugar, turmeric extract, ginger extract, and honey. And the direction says to serve hot, add 12 to 16 ounces of hot water per sachet and stir well. Adjust the amount of water according to taste. To serve cold, add 2 ounces of hot water per sachet and stir well. Add additional ice or cold water according to taste, right? Yes. So this is very good. It's a very good tea. So you can go and purchase this box of tea. Yes, so ginger is good for a gassy stomach. And a lot of us have gassy stomach because sometimes we doesn't heat on time. Go away. It's a bees. We doesn't heat on time, and our stomach get gassy, right? And so we can use the ginger tea to help relieve the gassiness from our stomach, right? You can either eat it raw or you make a cup of tea. Ginger is also good with arthritis, and a lot of us, especially when the time is getting cold, Like next month is coming on, September, you know that the cold season starts to come on, the winter breeze and the winter season coming up, and so the time gets chilly. And that is the time when you feel like your foot, you feel painy, your joints become painy. A lot of us, your joints start to get painy, you understand? That's a sign of arthritis. So ginger is very good with arthritis. Make your have your ginger tea, helps with arthritis, or you can grate the ginger, and if you're feeling the pain in your knee, you can put it on a nice piece of cloth, right? Nice piece of cloth, and bandage your knee with the ginger. Spread it on the piece of cloth, and band around your knees with the ginger. It helps with inflammation, right? Because arthritis is caused from inflammation, right? Yes. So when you put the ginger around your knee, place it on a piece of cloth, grate it, and just spread it on a piece of cloth and bandage your knees with it. It helps with the pain, the joint pain from the arthritis. Sometimes we have to use our own remedies, right? Yes, sometimes we have to use our own remedies at home. Do our own remedies. Because when you go to the doctor, you have to pay for a lot of stuff. And sometimes you don't have that money. So you do your own thing at home, right? And ginger can help with menstrual cramps. And that goes for a lot of women. A lot of us as women, young girls and women, always, always having cramps from our menstrual cycle, right? Ginger is good for menstrual cramps. So if on a monthly basis you find that you're having heavy period and you're crampy, the belly bottom is always crampy, sometimes you cannot even go to work or school. I traveled with that when I was younger, when I was going to school. Oh my God, I have terrible period pains. Terrible period pains, I'm telling you. I can't move. I have to be lying down. Sometimes I'm in the classroom on benches, laying down. In the nurses' quarter, I have to go and lay down because of period pain, period cramps. So ginger is very good. Ginger is very good for menstrual cramps. And if you have your young children and they're having their monthly cycle and they're having pain, you can get the ginger, grate it. And if they're at home, you grate it, put it on a piece of cloth and tie it around their tummy. It helps to relieve the pain, those cramps. Just band it around the area down here below your navel. Band the ginger down there. It helps to relieve the cramps, right? It helps with the pain. Thank you, TY. Lexi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Lexi. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Yes, so if you're traveling with menstrual cramps, remember to use your ginger. Get the ginger tea and drink it. Eat a piece of the ginger. It's stingy, but you try and eat that ginger. It will help a lot, right? Yes, sometimes we have to do our own little home remedies, We can't go to the doctor every day because sometimes we don't have the money to go. So you use your little home remedies. Your hair is starting to grow more. Thank you, Lex. It's growing, and I soon go and get the side trimmed down. Thank you, Lexi. You like it? You like my new style? You like it? Thanks so much. Yes. So you get your ginger, guys, and do your own little home remedies at home. It is good. When we were growing up back then as children and our parents have us, our parents couldn't afford doctor fee. They use up, home remedies on us as children, and nothing didn't wrong with us. We weren't sick. If we feel sick, they know what to give us, And so that grows with me. That grows with me because I see what my mom does. You know, she get the ginger and she get all of those little stuff and she make the tea and she give to us. And we weren't that sick like these days when you see children just sicky, have a lot of complaints. When we were growing up, we didn't have so many complaints as children growing back then. We didn't even have, technology wasn't in those times. And we were kids growing up, running around, not sick. The only thing, we might have a little flu now and then, but our parents knows what to do. They use their own little home remedy. They know the little bushes that they can boil to give us to get rid of the flu, right? But technology has taken over. Technology has taken over, and you will hear people saying you mustn't drink this and you mustn't drink that because so and so. But when our parents gave it to us back then, nothing didn't wrong with us. Am I lying? Nothing didn't wrong with us. So I don't see the big issue. No one cannot tell me not to drink my soursop leaf tea, my serosity, and all of those little bushes that are good, right? Those are herbal bushes and they are very good for our bodies. They are very good for us health-wise. They have a lot of benefits in them that is good for our body, right? They helps to clean out our immune system. Like the soursop leaf tea is very, very good. I can attest to that. It is very, very good. The soursop leaf tea, it has a lot of health benefits. It's good for cancer cells. It's good for a lot of stuff. It's good for gassy stomach, just like the ginger here. Soursop leaf is very good. It helps to calm your nerves also. And so with ginger, ginger is very good. It has a lot of benefits. So again, if you're having menstrual cramps, get your ginger, get some ginger tea and drink it, or you grate it and eat it, chew it up and swallow it. You know, the juice will go down and help to relieve the pain and the cramps that you are feeling. So ginger is very good. Another benefit is heart health. Right? Ginger is also good for heart health. Ginger can help lower blood pressure and cholesterol, improve circulation, and lower blood sugar. It may also help decrease lipoprotein B levels, which can reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. So you see how many things ginger is good for? And you see, guys, because we're not reading, we are not reading about these things, you know, and we have these things at home that is good for us. Myself is guilty. I have these things in my refrigerator. I have my tea. My packets of tea. But what happened, I always drink my ginger tea. But the ginger itself is very good. Very, very good for a lot of stuff, and we are not using them up. We more use the ginger to make our juice, right? But it is good for a lot of different stuff. It is good for a lot of different stuff. Outside is hot, guys, but I just want some cool breeze because inside is hot. Although the AC is running, it's kind of heaty, understand? Yes, sometimes it's good to sit on the outside. Yes, so ginger can help low blood pressure. So if your blood pressure is high, well, sometimes you have to find out from your doctor too, because some people travels with high blood pressure and some travels with low blood pressure. Like myself, I travel with low blood pressure. And sometimes when my pressure is high, persons would say, go eat a piece of, garlic, a head of garlic. As we know, garlic is good for high blood pressure, but I can just go get up and go have the garlic because I travel with low blood pressure and I don't want anything to happen to me by eating the garlic, right? So I stay away from the garlic, right? Yes, but the ginger can help to lower blood pressure and cholesterol. And some of us, we travel with high cholesterol too because of a lot of grease that we are taking in our system, right? Builds up cholesterol level. So the ginger is very, very good. It helps to lower the blood pressure and lower cholesterol. So guys, for my elder people who are listening and who is watching too, remember to get your ginger. Your ginger have a lot of benefits. Read up on it. A lot of us, we doesn't have time to even read or to research things, and that is why I take it upon myself to come and share with you, right? I take it upon myself to come and share with you. Once I have some free times, I share, because sometimes we don't have the time to do our little reading and our little research. And so when I share it with you, you will, you know, you will see and know what to do. So it helps to lower blood pressure and cholesterol. It helps to improve circulation. And a lot of us travel with bad circulation. Sometimes at work, because my work is moving, I have to be moving up and down. Sometimes I have circulation problems because of the little varicose veins at the back of my foot, right in this little area at the back of your foot. I have some little fine veins, and sometimes they pain so much. They pain so much, and I know it's bad circulation. So ginger helps to improve circulation, right? So if you're having problems with bad circulation, blood, right? Your blood not flowing properly, you need to get your ginger. Use up your ginger, guys. Use up your ginger. Yes, use up your ginger. It is very good. Ginger is good for poor circulation, right? See how many things it is good for? Yes, it is good for a lot of things. It helps to lower blood sugar, right? And we don't want to get diabetes, right? So ginger helps to lower blood sugar level too. So when you go in the store, if you're listening to me, when you go in the store this afternoon or tomorrow, because a lot of persons shop on Saturdays, you go and you get your ginger. Buy your ginger and keep it and read up for yourself. It is very good, right? It helps to reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Guys, you see how many things ginger is good for? And in today's world, when you look and see how many people are getting heart attack and are having strokes, God gave us these things and we are not using them. God gave us these herbs, these plants, and we are not using them up the way they are to be used, right? The doctors know, the doctors know, but they won't tell you. The doctors themselves know that these things are good, but they won't tell you because they need to get their money, right? They go to school and they learn their profession, and they are not gonna tell you that these things are good, you can use them at home. They want you to come into their offices and pay this lump sum of money. That's how they earn their bread. But I'm not saying that, I'm not, I'm not being too negative against the doctors, right? It's good to go to our doctors and get our checkups. But at home, when you feel certain things coming on, use up these things that the Lord has given you. Use up these things that the Lord has given to us. He gave them to us freely. They are free plants. We can plant them ourselves. We must use them up to help us to live longer, to keep good health, right? Use them up at home. Do your own home remedies and use them up. So it can help reduce the risk of heart attack and strokes. And we don't want to get strokes. These things are so prevalent these days, We don't know what is going to happen to us on a daily basis. We don't know, right? And so when we have these things, we must use them at home for our own purposes, right? You're not gonna consume too much. You use whatever you're doing in moderation, right? Yes, we don't consume too much. We will be moderate in what we are doing, okay? Yes. Ginger is also good for, oh, I said heart health. Yes. Other benefits, ginger may also help with morning sickness. Morning sickness. And a lot of times, persons who are pregnant mothers, they face morning sickness. Morning sickness doesn't really come upon people who are not pregnant. I I don't really hear about that very often, but I know when ladies are pregnant, they travel with morning sickness. And so ginger is good. Get your cup and make a nice cup of ginger tea if you're having morning issues, right? If you're developing morning sickness, get your ginger and make yourself a nice cup of ginger tea, right? It is so dark. Yes, make yourself a nice cup of ginger tea. It helps to relieve the morning sickness that you're having. Vomiting, right? Upset stomach causes you to vomit. Ginger is very good to use, right? Use your ginger if you're facing if you feel your stomach upset and you want to vomit, use up your ginger, right? Use the ginger. Get your cup of tea, grate it, chew it and swallow it. It will help. It will help to soothe your stomach, right? Yes. Sore muscles, right? Sometimes when we exercise, our muscles get sore, or even without exercising, we develop sore muscles at times. The ginger is good. It helps to relieve sore muscles, right? Yes. Like up the live when you come over, guys. Like up the live for me. It helps with sore muscles. Drink the tea and use the ginger itself to rub the areas that you're feeling the pain. Grate it and use it to rub the muscles. It has juice in it, so when you rub the muscles, the juice will goes into your flesh and helps to relieve the pain. Period pains, as we spoke about. Yes, the ginger is good for period pains, all right? Yes. A lot of us didn't know that, but the ginger is good for period pains. It may also strengthen the immune system. You see that? It helps to strengthen our immune system, make us strong and healthy. It fights germs, right? Sometimes we pick up a lot of germs here and there, especially our younger children, our young kids. You don't know what they're doing and they pick up certain little germs. Ginger is good for that. Give them the tea. It depends on what type of germ. Sometimes they might you see them with some little spot of bumps, you know, coming together. Use a ginger and rub those areas and it will heal it. And keep your mouth healthy. You hear that? Ginger helps to keep your mouth healthy. And when it says keep your mouth healthy, it means your entire mouth, your tongue, your teeth. It helps with bad breath, right? It gives you a healthy mouth. So if you're having a bad breath mouth, you know, your mouth smelling funky or tasting funny, eat a little piece of ginger, right? Eat a little piece of ginger. It helps to refresh your mouth. Give you a nice smelly mouth. Your breath will smells good, right? You won't have any type of odor coming from your mouth when you eat a little piece of ginger, right, guys? Yes. Get your ginger, very useful, and eat your ginger. Drink the juice. You can consume ginger in many ways. including in cooking recipes. And I told you that a lot of people use it in cooking. Sometimes when you're doing your curry goat or your curry chicken, you get a nice piece of ginger and you cut up like 3 nice little pieces of the ginger inside your meat, right? Use it to help season your food. It gives your food a nice taste. Put 2 pieces of ginger in your curry chicken or your curry goat. It gives it a nice, delicious flavor, right? Yes. You also use ginger when you're baking. When you're doing your baking, a lot of these baked stuff that we are eating, baking products that we are eating, ginger is used in it. Yes, the ginger is used in a lot of baking products that you see in the supermarket. Ginger is used in them. So when you're at home and you're doing your little baking, get your ginger, grate it, you know, blend it out and put it in your baking products, right? Give your baking products a nice taste. Yes, so it's good in baking, it's good in cooking. When you're blending, when you're doing your juice, blend a piece of juice with your fruits, right? Pour some ginger juice in your fruit drink and it gives it a nice tangy taste, right? Yes, it gives your juice a nice, refreshing, tangy taste. And especially when you put that juice on the refrigerator with a few cube of ice in your glass and you pour that juice in it, oh my, it's just so refreshing and tastes good. Hi Yamsi, good afternoon, how are you? Thank you for joining, Yamsi. We are talking about the benefits of ginger today, right? Because a lot of us, we have the ginger at home and we are using it, you know, but we don't know. We really don't know the different benefits that the ginger is good for. And so I am sharing with you today the different benefits that the ginger is good for. Thanks for coming. And remember, when you come, Yamsi, please to just like up the live for me and subscribe if you have not done so as yet, right? Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you. Yes. So that is what we are talking about today. And I told you that we can use it in our bakings, in our cooking. When you're cooking, you put a little piece of ginger. If you have the powder, you know, and you're seasoning up your meat, if you have the ginger powder and you're seasoning up your meat, you sprinkle a little over the meat, you know. Sprinkle a little of it too along with your other seasoning and season your meat with it, okay? It is very good. I do that all the time when I'm cooking. I have my ginger powder. I sprinkle some on my meat with the other seasoning and I rub up my meat with it and it tastes so good. So you use up your ginger. The ginger is good in many different ways and you can use it in many different ways, right? You don't just use it as a tea, right? I have the tea here, Yamsi. I have the ginger tea package here. This is a tea. It came in this box of ginger tea and it have 20 little sachets in it, so you can drink. They have all different types of ginger tea in the supermarket on the shelves, but I love this one because it has the turmeric in it, right? And turmeric is also good for us. Yes, so in many different ways. Yes, you can use it to make your tea, as I said. That's another one. You use it to make your tea or as a supplement, right? As a supplement. And you can also juice it, you know. You can also get your ginger, buy it in the supermarket, clean it up. If you don't want to be cutting and peeling every day, you clean it up and you juice it and extract it and put it into a container, put it into a bottle and keep it in your refrigerator. So anytime you need some ginger juice, you know, a little ginger juice, you have it already in your bottle. You can prepare it yourself. Clean it up, get it scraped and blend it out, you know, blend it out. Blend it out and keep it in your refrigerator into a nice bottle, tight, covered tightly, right? Yes. To make ginger tea, you can boil the peeled root in water or milk. And some people put it in milk. Some people also put the ginger in milk. I've never done that because I just think milk must drink by itself. So I've never used the ginger in the milk. But on that note, I can try it one day. It might just taste nice, you know, because it says you can boil it to make your tea. You boil it, peel the root and boil it, right? In your tea, for your tea. And you can also use it in your milk. I will try that. Every day you learn something new. And that is why it's good for us to do our little research and read and share. And that is what I'm doing. I'm just sharing today. Because I didn't know that you can put the ginger in milk. Right? Yes, so I'm going to try that one. I'm going to try the milk, the ginger in the milk and see how it tastes. Saktin, who is this? Seishin. Hi, Seishin. Good afternoon. Seishin is saying good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. That's how we do it over here. We acknowledge everybody, right? Yes, we acknowledge everybody over here. We are family. We are one big family. Right? Over on this channel, we are family. We share things, we share information, we learn from each other. You learn from me, I learn from you. And so we keep it positive over here. It's a learning channel, right? My channel is all about learning, sharing information and passing it on. Okay? Yes, Sashin, thank you for coming. Guys, remember to touch the like button when you come over. Give me some likes, man. Each one of you, when you come on, if it's 4 of you, I must have 4 likes. Give me some likes. Help me to carry the algorithm up. All right? Yes. If you like my information, if you like what I'm doing, just touch the like button. If you don't know how to do it, if you're using your phone, just double tap your phone screen. Double tap the phone screen and you will give me a like. And also, if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and it'll help me to grow this channel. All right? Yes. So like up the live when you come on, guys. Not a lot of us, you know. So like up the live for me. Yes, so I will try the milk. I'm gonna try out the milk with the ginger. You can try too, right? Yes, you can also try it yourself. Ginger has many possible health benefits. For instance, it may help reduce nausea, and we said that already. Manage weight loss. Well, this is another one. It helps to manage weight loss. So if you realize that you're putting on a lot of weight and you need to get it off, start drinking your ginger tea. Start taking your ginger, right? Start drinking the ginger tea. It helps to manage weight loss. And I know a lot of you guys don't like the weight like myself. So, since we are learning today about ginger and its benefits, try and use it up to help us to contain our weight, right? Let us use up the ginger, man. Let us use it up today. Let us use it up so that we can manage our weight, the weight that we are carrying on our stomach, like myself here. This little fatty part here. I'm gonna use up the ginger more often now, right? Yes. It lower cholesterol levels, which I did say that before. Yes, it helps to lower cholesterol levels. It protects nerve function. Well, this is another one. So it helps to protect nerve function, right? Yes. And we don't want to have any problems with our brain, with our nerves, right? Sometimes when we can't sleep is because our nerves is not, functioning properly. And ginger will help to relax us. Yes, the ginger will help to relax your nerves so that you can get good rest, you can get good sleep, right? So use up your ginger, guys. Use up your ginger. Tell your mom about it. Tell your mom to look at ginger, read up ginger and see what it is good for, right? And reduce the risk of cancer. You hear that? It helps to reduce the risk of getting cancer. So guys, you see how many things ginger is good for, and I'm sure we all have this ginger in our fridge, in our refrigerator. We have a piece of ginger at home, and we didn't know that it is good for all of these things, right? So it's good to share information. And that is what I am doing, just sharing information with you guys. So you hear that it helps to reduce the risk of cancer. And we don't like that word. I hate that word. I don't like to say it, you know. Instead of saying it loud, I say the C word. I don't like to call the name, right? Because I don't think it's a nice name to call, because of the danger it poses on us, right? So remember that ginger helps to reduce the risk of cancer. So use up your ginger, guys. Use up your ginger on a daily basis, right? Don't overdo it. Just use the little amount that you need. Use it in moderation. All right? Yes. What does ginger do to your body? Eating ginger can cut down on fermentation, constipation, and other causes of bloating and intestinal gas. You see that? So heating the ginger, scraping that part of the ginger, scraping off the skin, the outer layer, and eat a piece of it. And you can eat it if you want to eat it nicely. Just shred it. Shred a little piece on your shred it, man, and eat a little piece of it. It helps with constipation and other causes of bloating and intestinal gas. And we said that before, it is very good. It is very good for gassy stomach. And now it is telling us that it helps with constipation. You see how many things this thing is good for, guys? Ginger is good for so many things. Sometimes some of us get constipated and you don't know what to do. Eat a piece of ginger, guys. Yes, it's said to eat it. Eat a piece of ginger. It's good for constipation. Constipation is not a nice thing, you know. I got that thing one time and I thought I was going to die. I couldn't go to the bathroom, guys. I could not go to the bathroom. It's like I give up. It is such a pain. Guys, when you want to go to the bathroom and you can't go, and the more you strain, it's like it's getting worse. And I sat on that toilet. I sat on it, I get up. I sat on it, I get up. It's like it can't go away when you're constipated. If anyone has ever been constipated, let me hear you said yes. When you're constipated, it is a dangerous thing. It's not a nice feeling to be constipated. I thought I was going to die. I give up. It's like my whole stomach feel bloated. My stomach feel like it's getting heavier and heavier. It's like you can't even walk when you're constipated. It's like you're miserable. You turn fool. You turn an idiot. Yes, I was feeling like I turned fool, like I was going crazy because of constipation. I'm talking the truth, guys. I'm not afraid to tell you. We are human beings and we go through a lot of stuff in life. Yes, constipation is not good. I have residents at my job. When they're constipated, the nurse have to give them stuff to help them relieve themselves. You understand? I tried so many things that day. I tried. I even use soap. My mom tell me to use soap to insert in my rectum. And I tell you, I put the soap there and it's like the soap didn't have any use. I was dying. I was constipated. I couldn't pass my stool. So guys, Listen, ginger is good for constipation. So if you feel as though you are getting near to feeling like constipation is coming on, get your ginger and eat a piece of the ginger, guys. Eat a piece of ginger. It's very good for constipation. All right? Yes. Wear and tear on cells. Ginger contains antioxidants. These molecules help manage free radicals, which are compounds that can damage cells when their numbers grow too high. So let us read up, let us do a little research on ginger and the benefits, the health benefits. We can have our own little home remedies from these things, you know, use them at home to help you. Because sometimes, you know, you're constipated and saying that you have to go to the doctor now. Which if you just eat a little piece of ginger, you wouldn't have to go and spend that bus fare to go and see the doctor. And when you reach to the doctor, you have to register with another fee. And after you register, then they bill you a bill for so much money. Which if we knew these things, you know, we know these things at home, we can help ourselves. You know, we can help ourselves at home by using these little home remedies, right? Yes. Five medical uses for the ginger. These are 5 medical uses for the ginger. It has a long history of use in Asia, India, and Arabic herbal traditions, right? So those are the countries that it is used more often. It's like those are where those countries are where ginger grow, right? In China, for example, ginger has been used to help digestion and treat stomach upset, diarrhea, and nausea. And I have given you those already. The only one I didn't have was the diarrhea. And it's the same, well, diarrhea is more, is not the same as constipation. Constipation is different. Diarrhea is when you're having loose bowel, right? Yes, you're having a diarrhea. Sometimes you eat something that is not good for your system and it makes you go to the bathroom so regular and you start to pass loose stools. That's diarrhea, right? It comes with a little pain too. That is diarrhea. So ginger is also good for diarrhea, upset stomach, and nausea. And I gave you those already. Nauseous, when you're feeling nauseous, eat a piece of ginger. Your stomach feel upset, eat a piece of ginger or drink some of the ginger tea and it will help you. Is it okay to eat ginger every day? How much ginger should you take daily? Ginger is safe to eat daily. You hear that? Ginger is safe to eat daily, but experts recommend limiting yourself to 3 to 4 grams a day. So that is why I say when you do these things, whatever you're doing, do it moderately, right? Do it in moderation. Use the ginger in moderation. Whatever you are doing, do whatever you're doing in moderation. Don't overdo anything, right? Don't overdo anything. So ginger is safe to eat daily. You can have a cup of ginger tea every day. You can have a cup of ginger tea every day. Either you drink it in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. But you can have a cup of ginger tea every day. It's good for you. Stick to 1 gram daily if you're pregnant, right? So it stipulates the rules for pregnancy. Stick to 1 gram per day if you are pregnant, right? Yes. Taking more than 6 grams of ginger a day has been proven to cause gastroenteritis gastrointestinal issues such as reflux, heartburn, and diarrhea. So again, do not overdo it. Do not overdo it. Nothing at all that you are doing, nothing at all that you do in this life, do not overdo it. Do whatever you're doing in moderation. Everything that you do must be done in moderation. Right? Yes. What are some of the organs that ginger is good for? Dietary antioxidants can help the body get rid of free radicals. A 2015 review suggests that ginger may be effective against certain cancers of the gastrointestinal system, including colorectal cancer, gastric cancer, pancreatic cancer, and liver cancer. So those are some of the organs that the ginger is good for, right? Yes, the ginger is good for those set of organs. What is the healthiest way to consume ginger? Can ginger be eaten raw? Yes. Many of ginger's vitamins and minerals are heat sensitive accordingly. Eating ginger raw is the best way to get the most out of it. You hear that, guys? So I'm not telling you anything that is wrong. Eating the ginger raw is the best way to get most of it. The most out of it. When you eat it raw, you get everything because you chew it up. You chew it up and you swallow it. You can even swallow the trash, right? Because after you chew that piece of ginger, it becomes so soft in your mouth, you can eventually swallow it. Yes. So eating the ginger raw is the best way to get everything from it. So ginger is very, very good, and it is very, very nutritious. It said peel a fresh ginger root, right? Peel a fresh ginger root and slice off a thin piece. Chew on the piece of ginger the same way you would a piece of gum. So just the way you chew that gum, right? I love to chew gum. And just the way you chew the gum, you can peel a fresh piece of ginger, slice a piece of it, and just chew on it. Chew on it. It's healthy for your mouth. Gives you a refreshing taste in mouth. It gives you a refreshing breath. You just chew on that ginger, swallow the juice, and the juice will go inside your stomach and do wonders. Yes, the juice goes down and do wonders. It helps with bloating. It helps with gassy stomach. It helps with digestion. It helps with nausea if you are nauseous. Yes, so just peel the ginger, chew on it like you're chewing the bubble gum, and just eat your ginger, right? Yes, that's what it is good for. You see how ginger is good. And I know you all have ginger inside your refrigerator. Guys, when I'm through with this topic, you need to go and start using up your ginger, right? Use up your ginger, guys. Consume it in moderation. You can eat a piece of ginger every day like you're chewing a gum, right? And you don't even have to spit the trash out, because after you chew on it and chew on it, it becomes so soft you can swallow it. All right? Yes. Yes, man. You see how we are learning? I am learning too. Yes, I'm learning. Every day I learn. All right, listen to this one now. Why can't diabetics take ginger? Let me see what this one is saying. Can people living with diabetes safely consume ginger? While more research is necessary, some evidence suggests ginger may help manage blood sugar levels. So, ginger helps to manage blood sugar levels. And you know, diabetes stems from blood sugar. As such, people with diabetes can safely consume ginger as part of a healthy eating plan. Oh my God, look at that. So my friends who who have diabetes, my friends who is traveling with diabetes problems, you hear? Consume ginger. You can safely consume ginger as part of a healthy eating plan. So make sure when you're preparing your meal, diabetic patients, when you're preparing your meal, shred a little piece of ginger over it. Shred it. That way you will eat it better. When you shred it, right? Get your grater and shred a little piece of ginger over your meal. For those who are diabetic and have to prepare their meal differently, in a different way, get your ginger and shred a little over your food. It is safe to consume as a healthy eating plan for people who are diabetic. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, friends. And you see, I'm sharing it with you this afternoon. I didn't know that it is good for diabetic people. And I realized that since of late, a lot of people are passing. Yes, a lot of people has gone in the next world, and it's because of diabetes. Some of them are diabetic and didn't even know that they are diabetic. And I pray and hope to God that none of us, myself nor you, is facing those problems. You know, because it's the end of time, friends. A lot of things are creeping upon us. A lot of different sicknesses are taking us, and we don't know who it's gonna take, we don't know. And so these are the things that we need to know so that we can control anything that is creeping upon us, right? So for my diabetic patients, it is safe to eat a piece of ginger with your meal. It is good. It is very good, right? It is very good to eat as part of your healthy meal plan. Yes, people with diabetes can safely consume ginger as part of a healthy eating plan. I'm so glad I took up this topic today. And you know why I share this topic? I came home, I came home from off the road and I was hungry. So I prepared my breakfast and I said, I want some tea. What should I drink? And I opened my cupboard and I saw my ginger and I said, I'm going to have some ginger tea right now. Because I know it's good for gassy stomach. And I said, I could, I could do this as my topic on my channel, And so I come and I said, let me share it with you guys. Let me share with you. That is why we must share with each other, We must learn to share with each other. Right? The ginger, very good. Very, very good. And for my diabetic patients, I know a lot of people are facing this sickness, right? Having this issue with diabetes. Get your ginger, shred a little over your meal. When you prepare your meal and you put your meal in your plate, shred a little ginger over it and eat it with your food. It is good for diabetic patients. All right? Yes. This one is saying, is powdered ginger as good as fresh ginger? Fresh ginger has strong health benefits comparable to those of dried. So the fresh ginger is more nutritious. You get more from the fresh ginger instead of when it is dry and it is prepared in a powdered form. It is still good, you know, the powdered ginger is good. But when it is fresh, it is even better to consume the fresh ginger. You get more health benefits from the fresh ginger itself. But tea made with dried ginger may have a milder flavor, right? When you make the tea with the dried ginger, just like the one I'm showing you guys here, right? This is a sachet of the pack of ginger that I bought. I see you guys watching. This is the ginger that I use, right, for tea. And it has 20 sachets in it, right? This is one of the sachet. This is one of the sachet, the packets. And you pour that in a cup of hot water and you have your tea. And it is so, so good. It has a milder flavor than when you eat it raw. The raw one is better, but this is milder. This is milder to consume, but it's better consuming the raw one. All right? Yes. So you see how many things I'm sharing with you guys. Please like up the live for me when you come on. We are learning. This is saying, does ginger raise blood pressure? Several studies in both humans and animals have shown that ginger consumption can lower blood pressure levels. So if your pressure is high, the ginger can lower it down. All right? For those people who travel with high blood pressure, drinking a cup of ginger tea can help to lower the blood sugar level, your blood pressure level, right? Yes, in certain ways. Ginger acts as a natural calcium channel blocker. Meanwhile, calcium channel blocker and ACE inhibitors are both medication used to treat high blood pressure. Right, so the ginger is just as good. Right? Yes, so you can use the ginger, consume it either by tea or eating a little piece of it. It helps to lower blood pressure. This one is asking, does ginger tea make you pee a lot? Does ginger tea makes you pass your urine a lot? It says lifestyle factors that may result in frequent urination, drinking too much water fluid. When you drink too much water fluid, it tends to make you use the bathroom regular. Worse if the time is cold. Anybody ever experience that you go to the bathroom very often when the time is cold? And especially when you drink a lot, when the time is cold, it makes you go to the bathroom so often. Has it ever happened to any of you? Let me know. Share with me, guys. Share with me in the comment section. When you drink a lot of fluid, does it make you go to the bathroom regularly? Share with me, man. We are here to learn, you know. I want to learn from you. You learn from me. You're watching. Share with me. Yes. It said diuretics, foods, beverages that relieve water retention, such as alcohol, tea, coffee, soda, parsley, ginger, etc. Spicy, salty, or acidic foods that irritate the bladder. So when you consume certain foods, it irritates your bladder, and so you have to go to the bathroom very regular to pass your urine, right? Yes. Does ginger do to heal? Does ginger helps to heal and heal anything in your body? It says one of the many health claims attributed to ginger is its purported ability to decrease inflammation, swelling, and pain. So using the ginger, consuming the ginger, helps to decrease inflammation, swelling in the anywhere on your body that have swelling and pain. The ginger helps to reduce it, right? The ginger helps to decrease the pain level. It helps with inflammation and swelling. Sometimes you have swelling of the joints because of arthritis and cold, especially when the time is getting cold, you know, you tend to feel your joints becoming painful. That's arthritis. So the ginger helps to decrease those inflammation, the swelling and the pains in the body, in your joints, right? So using ginger has many, many different benefits. So many benefits of using ginger. We must now practice these things, guys. Practice these little things at home so that you don't have to spend much. Sometimes you don't have it, you know. Sometimes you don't have the money to go to the doctor. But using your little home remedies can do a lot for you. Can do a lot. The doctor's not gonna tell you. They know. They know, but they don't tell you. They are not gonna tell you to use those things. They rather give you it in the medication because it is done to create the medication that they have given you. They rather give you those medication because they benefit. That's how they get their pay, right? So they're not gonna tell you to use the natural thing. They're not gonna tell you that, right? But you have to use your head, use your knowledge and understanding, read for yourself and know what certain things are good for, and you try and you use them in moderation. Yes, our parents used them on us and we didn't die. No, I was born in the 60s, late 60s, almost 70. And my mom, she used everything that she could because back then, our parents, they use up the remedies, they use the natural remedies, they use up the leaves, all of those things, the herbs from the field. They use those things. And those things heal our bodies. We have cuts, they know how to put it on the cut for it to heal. They make the tea and they give to us and we drink and we never die. We didn't die. We grow more healthy. Am I lying, guys? We grow more healthy because of the heat. My glasses, the sweat on my nose, the glasses moving, shifting. Yes, our parents gave us the best and we never die. But these, because everything nowadays is so full of artificial fertilizers, they are not good anymore for our system. Back then, we were good people. We grew up strong and healthy. And nothing wrong with us. Not a thing wrong with us. We were strong kids and we learned and we were bright. We walked to school and we walked back home. These kids don't walk. You understand? Because this is a different era. This is a different time. This is a different time. And that is why I want to go back to the basics of life. Right? I want to let people know what was happening back then. Go back to the basics of life. And that is why I name my channel Back to Basics with Auntie Rose. Because we need to learn. We need to learn about these things. A lot of these things are not taught anymore. A lot of things that we learned back then are not taught anymore in school, you know? Nobody uses certain things that were used back there in the days. You know, when I go back to Jamaica, you know, I always bring up my soursop leaf tea bush. I make sure I bring up my leaves because they are good stuff. You don't find soursop leaf trees here in the States where I am. I don't know if it is anywhere. I know the countries that produce soursop, you know, where it's grown mainly, they have the soursop there. But like in the States here, we have to buy a soursop if we do see it in the supermarket and in market and you hardly see it. You might have to go in the city to get that, right? Yes. So what I do, I get my soursop when I go to Jamaica. I get my soursop and I peel it and I freeze my soursop and I bring it up here and I juice my soursop and get my soursop juice. I bring up the leaves. I dry the leaves and I bring them up with me. Yes, bring up your leaves if you are Jamaicans and you go to Jamaica. Bring up the leaves that are healthy for you. Dry them and bring them up. The immigration officers not troubling you with them once they are dried. If they are green, that's time you have problem. But once they are dry, you can bring up your leaves and people who are my age group would know what I'm talking about, right? People who is my age group, people in their 50s. You see how I look like a little girl? Yes, I look like a little girl because I use the good stuff. I use the good things, right? I use my leaves. I drink my tea leaves, my tea bush, sirosi, soursop, merengue. All of those tea leaves are good leaves and you find them out there in Jamaica. Dry them and bring them up, guys. They are good for you. They are very good, right? Yes, man. And we learn over here on this channel, right? I share with you good information. This one is asking, should I drink ginger at night or morning? It is good to drink ginger tea before bed. So you hear that, guys? So when you're going to bed tonight, I'm telling you, make a cup of ginger tea. It soothes it relaxes you, right? Yes, it relaxes you. It is good to drink ginger tea before bed. Yes, drinking ginger tea after dinner or before bed can help aid in digestion and gut motility, right? Yes, it helps with bloating. So when you drink it in the evenings before you go to bed, it is very good. It helps with your digestion. It helps to digest your system, right? Yes, that's what the ginger is good for. And it helps with bloating of your stomach, right? So it is good to drink it in the nights, but it is also good to have a cup of ginger tea in the mornings. Anytime you feel like drinking it, that's fine. I drink it in the morning and I can have some in the afternoon, right? And you have it in the evening. Helps you with bloatiness, gas, and digestion. All right, guys? Ginger tea is great anytime during the day. So you see, ginger tea is great anytime during the day, but the best time to drink ginger tea is in the morning. All right? Yes, you drink some ginger tea in the morning. It helps to relieve gas because sometimes, you know, when you go off to work in the mornings, you don't even find time to eat some lunch, to eat a proper lunch. And you don't want gas to take you up. So when you drink that ginger tea in the morning, it is there, you know? It is healing the gassy part of your system. So you won't take up gas because it is already in your system, right? So it helps to relieve gas. So drink it. The best time to drink it is in the morning, but you can have it any time of the day. Any time of the day. What is the best form of ginger to take? Dry ginger contains concentrated form of nutrients available in ginger, making it a better option for various health problems. So the dry ginger is good. The dry ginger is good, right? Yes. Make yourself a cup of ginger tea. Is ginger a laxative? Ginger has been used as a natural remedy for constipation for thousands of years. So, as I said before, ginger is good for constipation. Ginger has active compounds that improve digestion, ease bowel movements, and control inflammation. Ginger, a well-known spice with potent medicinal properties, offers potential as a natural and effective remedy for constipation. Right? So, as I said before, use up your ginger. It is good. It will free up your bowel so that you can pass your bowel freely, right? Ginger is good for constipation. And you don't want to get constipated. No way. I wouldn't bring that down, and not even my enemy. It's not a good thing. It pains. It makes you feel like you want to pass out when you're constipated. So, use up your ginger, drink your ginger tea, peel it and eat a piece on a daily basis. Eat it like you're chewing bubble gum, right? And it helps to relieve your bowel freely. You won't be constipated. All right? You won't be constipated. You won't be constipated, guys. Yes. Won't be constipated. So use up your ginger, guys. Use up your ginger. Use your ginger. It is very, very good. Very good. It is very good, friends, when you use up your ginger. Yes. So, this is what I have to share with you today. The benefits of using ginger. And I hope that my little information, someone has gained something from it, right? I hope you all have gained something from it. Please thumb up the like button for me, please. Touch the like button, guys. Touch the like button. Give me some likes. Yes. So I hope you have gained something from my topic this afternoon, benefits of using ginger. Right. I hope you all gain something from it and is ready now to practice using your ginger at home on a daily basis. It can help you. It has a lot of health benefits. And we all want to be healthy, right? Yes, we all want to be healthy. We all want to live long, right? We want to be strong, right? So use up your ginger regularly, right? Yes, this is what I have to share with you today. Thank you guys for sharing with me in my motivational series. Yes, and I hope when I come back again, you will all come back and share with me, right? Yes, please, when you subscribe, please turn on your notification bell, and you can touch all, click on all, so that when I am on, you will be notified, right? When I am on, you will be notified to come and share with me, right? I only do things that is positive over here on this channel, right? No negativity on this channel. Hi, Riaz. Auntie Rose, blessings to you. Thank you, Riaz. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, Riaz. Thank you. Riaz, please take me up to 4 likes. Yes, please take me up to 4 likes, Riaz. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. You're one of my usual, you know, Riaz. You're one of my usual. How is your day? How is your day going, guys? How is each and every one of you day going? Today's Friday, you know. Today's Friday. I know a lot of you going out this afternoon. A lot of you going to have dinner. A lot of you taking out your spouse. A lot of you going to the movies. A lot of you gonna be hanging out with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Just do it in love. Do whatever you do in love. Make yourself happy. Right? Nobody can be happy for you. You make yourself happy. Live a healthy, nice, enjoyable life. Right? And make sure you use up these remedies that I am leaving with you. Right? Yes. Use them up. Share them with your parents. Share them with your grandma. Said, Grandma, Auntie Rose topic on her channel this evening was about using ginger and the benefits. Yeah, I said, Grandma, you need to use up your ginger. Make some ginger tea and give to Grandma. Buy the ginger and take to her. You know? Right. If you want your grandma to live longer, help her, man. She might have arthritis. Give her some ginger tea. Rub her foot with some ginger. Grate it or shred it and use the grated part. You know, take the ginger and rub the pain area. Rub the joints. Right? And make her feel comfortable and strong again. Allow her to drink her ginger tea in the mornings, and if she wants to drink it in the evening, it's fine. If she wants to drink it in the afternoon, that's fine. It is good anytime. All right, it is good for you guys. We are all young people and we want to live long. We want to be healthy and strong. We want to feel strong and healthy when we go after our work. Let us use up these things at home. All right, yes, use them up at home, man. We might never know. You know, there are so many things that we don't know that are good for us, and we have them right there in our refrigerator at home. We have them in our homes, but we don't know the benefits and the use of them. I'm gonna be sharing a lot with you guys. I need to learn myself, and I am going to be sharing them with you, right, on my channel. Right, we have to learn, man. We have to go back to the basics of life and do the things that we once used to. Remember when we were growing up, how we were strong and healthy, we play a lot. If we even fall down and scrape our foot or get a little cut, it heals in a couple days because our parents know what to use on us. You know, our parents knows the little home remedies. Right? Our parents knows the home remedies to use on us, and they use it on us. First time, you know, when growing up as a kid and we're going to school, we never used to take bus because we didn't know what bus was. You know, we didn't have any transportation to take us, so we used to have to walk to school. I can tell you my age. I was born 1969. Not because I look so young and chirpy. Yes, I was born 1969. So I'm telling you, back then, man, when we were going to school, we have to walk it to school. And we have to walk it, come back home for lunch in the afternoon. And we walk it, go back to school for the next session. Guys, it was such a lovely time growing up in our era. Yes, in our time, it was lovely growing up. It was so nice. Nobody used to trouble any children. Children wasn't missing. You know, we didn't have any children missing those time around. And we used to walk it to school, walk it back home, walk it to lunch, walk it, go back after lunch. Oh my God, those days were days, you know. Those were the days, nice days, you know. And nothing wrong with us. If we get a cut, our parents knows what to put on the cut. They use their own little home remedies and they nurse the cuts. If rain fall and we get wet, and guys, let me tell you something. It's since I was big, since I become an adult, my sisters and brothers, we would tell our mom that when rain fall and when we come home wet, we did it ourselves. We play in the rain. We play in the rain and wet up ourselves. Yes, and you see when we reach home and our parents see how we come home wet, soaking wet, My mother, she run to the kitchen and she put on the kettle with tea and she boil tea and she rub we up with rum. Or we used to have bay rum. We used to call it bay rum and alcohol, and my mother would rub us up. That time, my poor mommy didn't know that we did it spitefully. We were rude children, you know. But it was nice days. It was joyous, happy days back then. And we would play in the rain. We would walk in the rain and come home soaking wet. And you see, when we want to urinate, we just pee on ourselves. We just pee on ourselves in the rain, you know. Guys, first time was so nice. It was a joy as children growing up. Sometimes I sit down and I laugh and I look back and I said, oh my God, these children, they don't know what it is to play. These children don't know what it is to have fun. Oh my gosh. Our days were fun days. Fun days. Filled with laughter. We play ring games. We just play. We play hide and seek. And it was nothing. Nobody does anything to anybody. So I don't know what is happening to this world. What is happening to this generation? What is happening? Is it that they are eating something that we don't know about? Eh? I don't know what is happening, why the world becomes like this. That not even the kids can play again. Play without nothing happen to them. Oh my gosh, it is serious. But thank God, because I can sit back and look back at where I am coming from to where I am now. And that is what a lot of us don't realize. We don't know that we can sit and just reminisce and where we were coming from. Remember where we were coming from. We were rude just like these kids, you know. You know? A lot of time adults, you know, abuse these kids to say that they are so rude. I know they are rude, but we were rude too. We were rude too in our own way. But I know this age it's different. But every one of us were children, you know. We were all children growing up and we do things out of the way. But that doesn't say as today's parents must kill the children, you know, and abuse them because they're rude. We were rude too once. We were rude too. But those days were so fun. Those days were full of fun. Yes, those were the days. Yes, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for coming and sharing with me today on my live session. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're my family, you're my friends. Without you, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. And I want to say a big thank you. Right? A big thank you to each and every one of you. Remember, guys, to like up the live for me. Touch the like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, you know, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment on my channel. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend about Auntie Rose's channel. Yes, tell a friend, man, to tell a friend to come and watch. Go and watch Auntie Rose. She shares positive things over there. Things that we can learn from. Who is this? Dennis? Dennis Malcolm. Is it the Dennis Malcolm that I know? I hope so. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Mr. Malcolm. Is it you? Is it the same Dennis Malcolm that I know? Let me know if it's the same Dennis Malcolm. How are you doing if it is you, same one? How are you? I am doing fine. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Mr. Malcolm, if it's you. Same one from Mavis Bank. Mr. Malcolm, how are you? As you come, please thumbs me up. Please thumbs me up and please subscribe to my channel. This is one more. Mr. Malcolm, how are you doing? How are you? Still in Canada? Still in Canada? How is Canada? I know I would see someone that I know. Oh my gosh. Mr. Malcolm. It's a good friend of mine, guys. Very good friend. Yes, a good friend of mine. I am doing great, Mr. Malcolm, and I hope you are doing just the same. If you are using your phone, Mr. Malcolm, and you don't know how to thumbs me up, just double tap your screen. Just double tap the phone screen. If it's the phone you are using, double tap the phone screen and you will like up my live. All right? And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Subscribe and turn on your notification that when I am on, you will be on too. All right? You will be notified. Okay? Mr. Malcolm, we need to talk. Now that I am seeing you again, we will give ourselves a buzz, right? Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming and sharing with me. We were talking about the benefits of ginger. It has a lot of health benefits that I know a lot of us didn't know, you know, because we're not reading again. A lot of us don't know the different benefits that ginger has. And so that was what I was sharing with my friends online, right? Yes, that's what I was sharing. The different benefits of ginger, using ginger. Yes. So I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for sharing with me this afternoon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. Remember to like up the live before you go. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. All right? And I will see you in my next series when I come back. Remember to get your ginger. Remember, Mr. Malcolm, this is the ginger I'm using. It's a honey ginger tea with turmeric, and it's very good. And it has 20 sachets in it. 20 little sachets, so you use that. It is good for you. Ginger is very good to drink every day. Doesn't matter what time of the day you drink your ginger tea. Or you can eat it, peel it, you know, and eat a piece like you're chewing bubble gum. Very, very good. All right? A lot of things it is good for. I will see you guys later when I come back, right? I'm going to do dinner now, right? So have a great day. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, right? And it was a pleasure sharing with you today. Bye, Mr. Malcolm. We will talk. Guys, this is your girl Rose from Back to Basics with Auntie Rose, where I do my little motivational series. Anything that is positive, that is what I share over here. No negativity. That's not in our league, right? We don't do that. We do positive stuff that will benefit us on a daily basis. Goodbye for now and peace out.